I'm good. I don't say good. I'm amazing teacher. So, lady, Hazel, what about you? Perfect. I am perfect. Okay, very good. Leo. Pretty good, teacher. I'm pretty good. Ceci, why are you over there? Come closer. Venga más cerca. Yes. Imagine you are smaller. You are like this, and she's taller. You wouldn't see anything. Okay. Okay. Very good. So let's start the class. First, organized. ¿Quién es? Ay, el motor. No se pongan nombres raros. Creo que es Cristian. Que dice el motor. I don't know who that person is. Imagine that if you call the wonderful man. What's that wonderful man? I don't know you, right? I think it's Christian, but I don't know yet. Okay, so what can you tell me about yesterday class? What did we practice yesterday? Okay, thank you so much. Did you brush your hair today? Why not? Isaac is here, Ceci is here, Edwin is not here, Leo is here, Christian. Tatiana, hello.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, very good. So let's start. What about the idiom expression of yesterday? Do you remember? Hi, Christian. Do you remember the idiom expression? No, el idioma, el idiom que practicamos el día de ayer. No, the idiom. The new word or the new expression that you practiced. Out of what? Ayer practicamos una expresión. What was that idiom? Out of work. Ayer practicamos un idiom. ¿Cuál era? Out of. What is out of work? What is out of work? To stop working. Stop working, not to work. Okay? Now, let's start. Christian, how are you? So you are Batman, you are El Motor. Really? Come on, guys. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. First of all, we're going to practice a conversation. Okay. So we're going to practice a conversation about what and where. Okay. So, Ceci, you're going to be letter A, Tatiana, letter B. Okay. Go ahead. Letter A. Can you speak louder, please? Más fuerte, un poquito más fuerte. Okay, were you in school yesterday, Tati, letter B?
Yes, I was.
I wasn't, I was sick.
It was an interesting class.
Okay, very good. It was an interesting class. Okay, was Patricia in class?
Yes, she was.
Okay, very good job. Thank you. Okay, now you two together. A and B. Go ahead.
What you did yesterday?
Score.
Good. Yes, I wasn't. I was sick. It was class was of the same class. Yes, she was.
Okay, very good. Now, Hazel with Christian. Hello. Letter A, letter B.
Yes, I was. It was class. Yes, he was.
Okay, good job. Very good. Now, let's continue. Now, we're going to do an exercise right now, okay? So it says match the names with the pictures. I'm going to bring you a scripture. Worksheet. Okay, for you to practice this exercise, okay? Also, we're going to do it together. Vamos a hacer juntos, okay? So we're going to do it together. So let's see one source. Okay, very good. So it says Laura Shop, Tanya and Jill Patty, Mark Restaurant, Anisha Sue, Mr. John's Library, Tom and Jessica, the cinema. Sonia, Yuri, and Rob, the swimming pool. Tricia, hospital. Susan and Mark, market, and Jenny, school. Now, let's identify first. So, number one, which one do you think is in number one? It says Laura shop. It means that she's in a shopping mall. Which one? So this one is number one. Okay. Shop. Just buying something. Okay. Number two, Thania and Jill. They are in a party. Which picture? This one. Okay. Number two. Hey, ¿por qué no me dicen pues? Yes. Number two. That is number two. Okay, number three, Mark Restaurant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which picture? Mark Restaurant. Which picture? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Picture number 9. Very good. Picture number 9. Great. Now, what about number 4, Alicia Zoo? Picture number 5, very good. She's in the zoo. What about number 6? Oh, sorry, number 4, yes, sorry. Hi.
Instead of number 9, we should have number 3, Margaret.
Ay, thank you. Ya ven que eso no me dicen. ¿Y así la deberá escrito usted? No. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so number 5, Mr. Jones Library. It's a girl, Mrs. It's a girl. Number? Very good. Okay, now what about number 6, Tom and Jessica at cinema? Very good job. Number 7. What about number 7? Sonia, Yuri, and Rob, swimming pool. Okay, this is number 7. Number 8, Trisha Hospital. Very good. Picture number 3. Okay. What about number 9? Susan and Mark at the market. Number 10. Very good. And the last one, Jenny school. Very good. Great. So we finished with help? Yes. Yes, right? Okay, very good. Now, let's go to the next part. Okay, now what I want you to do right now is to answer this question. So to do it in your case study, in your notebook, okay? So I'm going to send you the worksheet. Le voy a mandar la worksheet ahorita al WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay, there you are. Okay, now listen, what do you have to do? According to the pictures, according to what pictures, teacher? According to these pictures, you have to create the questions. Tenemos que recrear las preguntas, okay? So, look, question number 1. Where was Laura yesterday? And answer, where was Laura yesterday? Where was she yesterday? She was? Okay, places. In a specific place. At. She was at. She was at the shop. Or if you want to say something in general, she was in the shop. Okay, so answer the question. She was in the shop. Remember that we are practicing was and what? Where? What is the meaning of was and where? Pero están en paz. Como digo, yo estuve en casa ayer. I was. Very good. I was at home yesterday. Como digo, mi mamá estaba en el trabajo ayer. Mi mamá estaba en el trabajo ayer. Very good. At work yesterday, right? Okay, now, can you tell me the expressions for you to identify the simple past? What are the expressions that we usually use in past? Okay, last. What else? Ago and yesterday. Very good. Yesterday. Now, listen. How can I say? ¿Cómo puedo decir? How can I say? Hace 5 minutos. Hace 5 minutos. 5 minutes ago. How can I say? How can I say la semana pasada? Last week. How can I say ayer por la mañana? Yes, there. Okay, now, how can I say hace una hora? Hace una hora. 1 hour ago. Christian, how can I say 15, hace 15 minutos? Very good job. 15 minutes ago. Okay. Now, Ceci, how can I say el año pasado? Very good. Last year. Great. So now let's start doing or making sentences. How can I say yo estaba en el baño hace 5 minutos? Yo estaba en el baño hace 5 minutos. Huh? I was in the bedroom. Restroom, you can say restroom. Okay. Very good. 5 minutes ago. Okay. Now, how can I say? Yo estaba en clase hace 2 horas. Yo estuve o estaba en clase hace 2 horas. I was at the class or in the class. 2 hours. 2 hours ago. No more. That's always happen. Okay. Estamos aquí para ser corregidos, no para burlarse, ¿verdad? Okay. Good. Okay. Now, how can I say? Okay. How can I say? Mi hermano estaba en el parque ayer. My brother? Sí. Very good. My brother was in a park. Yes. Yesterday. Okay. Very good. So remember, we use last, ago, and also yesterday. Last, pasado. Ago, hace. Yesterday, Ayer. ¿Y cómo digo anteayer o antier a lo buen salvadoreño? Ajá. Come on. The day before. Very good. The day before yesterday. We say that. We say the day before yesterday. Very good. Okay, now we made a review. We're going to continue. Okay. Very good. So Laura was in the shop or at the shop yesterday. Now let's go with the number 2. Which is number 2? Tanya and Jill. Very good. How can it be this sentence? ¿Cómo iría? Where? Where? Uh-huh. Where? Okay, where? Uh-huh. Who? Very good job. Where? Tanya and who? And Jill. You can say yesterday, but also you can implement last or go, okay? Now we're going to say yesterday, okay? So we're going to say yesterday. But then in this exercise, you can write 5 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, last week, okay? So where were they yesterday? Where they were? Very good. Were at the party. Were at the party. Were at the party. Okay. Now let's go with number 3. Number 3 is about Mark and also restaurant. How would it be? Where was Mark? Five minutes ago. 5 minutes ago, or 1 hour ago, or last afternoon. We can say last afternoon. So you have some alternatives for you to do it, okay? So where was Mark last afternoon? Where he was? At a restaurant. And you can complement last afternoon, okay? Now, listen, this is gonna be part of your homework, okay? So I need you to complete them, okay? Va a ser parte de su tarea. That's why you have the piece of paper, okay? So do it. Esa página la voy a chequear el día viernes, okay? Así que tiene que traer esa página, okay? No, teacher. Se la comió el gato. Don't tell me se la comió el gato. Ok. Vaya, entonces, esto va a quedar de tarea, guys. Let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. Now, what are we going to do right now? Right now, we're going to practice. We're going to practice information. Speaking about information. So, do you remember the questions that we were practicing yesterday? Yes, that's good feeling. Yes, teacher. Okay, ajá. Yes, teacher. No sé por qué, pero tú me recordaste. It was an old student. But it was saying it. Ajá. Questions? Ajá. ¿Qué estamos practicando el día de ayer? ¿Qué preguntas practicamos? Ajá. Where were you born? Very good. Where were you born? And what else? What else? Uh-huh. Where were you born? Uh-huh. Similar like this. Uh-huh. Which one? When. Pero sin miedo. Sin miedo al fracaso. Ajá. When. When. Very good. When were you born? Similar questions, but different. Okay? Different. Okay? Very good. So, okay, now, question number 1. Where were you born? Where were you born? I was? I was? I was born? Uh-huh. No, el lugar. Where? I was born? Very good. In Aguachapán. Me corrigen si está mal escrito. Teacher salvadoreño no sabe escribir. What a shame. Ajá. Now, when were you born? When? Date. Estamos hablando de fechas. Okay? When were you born? When were you born? Tío. Okay. Very good. Los demás somos millennials, ¿verdad? Ah, no, somos centennials. ¿Cuántos años tenés? 21. Sí, ya sos centennial. You? 22. 20. Ah, sí, también. You? ¿Cuántos años tienes? 20. También. You? Ah, no, you are millennial. Millennial. Mister. ¿Cuántos años tiene, Kristen? Ah, you are a baby. Okay, very good. Now, escribo las oraciones, las preguntas aquí para que las tengan. Okay. So, question number 1. Where were you born? And the next one, when were you born? ¿Dónde naciste y cuándo naciste? Okay. The first one is about the place where you born. And the second one is about the date. Okay. Very good. So I was born in the United States, right? No. Look at him, the United States. Nah, come on. I was born in El Salvador. Okay. And where were you born? This is, I told you about the date. Here we have different answers, right? You can say, I was born in 19, that's my date, 1992. Or you can say, I was born on December 2nd. Or you can say, I was born, if you want to say your complete date, on December 2nd, 1992. You have three options for you to answer that question. Teacher, but I don't want that people know my age. It's good, so say this one. Si no quiere que la gente sepa su edad, so use this, the second one. But if you are like, anyway, you can use this one or you can use the first one. Clear? Yes? Now, let's practice. Tatiana, when were you born?
I was born on September 20.
Okay, thank you. Christian, where were you born? San Salvador, very good. Hazel, when were you born? October? February? 5th. Recordar los números, ¿verdad? Ok. Gerard Piqué. In the 2000. Recordar. The 2000. In that 2000. En los 2000. Qué barbaridad en el punto, ¿verdad? Yes. Okay, very good. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to make the questions for these pictures, okay? So we're going to practice by making questions using these pictures and using this information, okay? So we have, she was born on May 23rd. What is the corresponding question for this? For number 1. When were you born? Very good. What about she was born in San Salvador? What is the question? Where? No. Where? Where was? Very good. Where was she born? Okay. So now, what are we going to do? We have to make the questions and we have to answer them. Okay. So Leo told me that the first question is, where was? Very good. She born. Where was she born? She was born on May 23rd. What about the second question? Ceci. Okay, the second one is where. Okay. This one is where. But this one is when. Ya ven que se están ya dormidos y están bien. Yeah, believe me. Okay, very good. What about that little boy? Look at him, he's so cute. He was born on January 9th, 2016. He was born in Nicaragua. Question number 1 for him. When was he born? Very good. And what about the second question, Christian? Very good. Where was he born? Now, when was he born? When was he born? Very good. Tatiana, where was he born?
He was born in Nicaragua.
Very good. Yeah, thank you. He was born in Nicaragua. Now, let's go with the third one. It says they were born in 2010. They were born in the United States. Question for them. ¿Cuál sería la pregunta? When? Where? They? Born. Very good. When were they born? And the second one? Where what? Okay, where? They born. Very good. Now, let's answer the questions. Christian, when were they born? Very good. And where were they born? United. Very good. In the United States. Okay. Good. Very good. Great. So we are practicing this because we are going to have a homework about that. Okay? Yes? Okay. Perfect. So let's go ahead. Now we have Krisha, 2015, Puerto Rico. Thomas, April 20th, Canada. Kevin and Sophia, 2009, El Salvador. Okay. Now, let's make questions. Hagamos las preguntas. Let's talk about the little girl. Let's talk about Krisha. Question number 1. When was no she, but instead of saying she, en lugar de decir she, Krisha, okay. When was born? Thank you. Very good. And the second question. Where what? Very good job. Great. Ceci, when was Chrisia born? Chrisia was born in 2015. Very good. She was born in 2015. Si solamente mencionamos una cosita, in. En ese caso, cuando es solamente de los años. In. ¿Ok? Pero si es algo más específico, vamos a decir on. Por ejemplo, si usted ya me menciona el mes, el día y el año, sería on. ¿Ok? Now, Christian, where was Christian born? Okay, good, very good, thank you. Now, let's go with Thomas. Thomas, April 20th in Canada. Question number 1. Very good, thank you. Where was Thomas born? And the second question, Gerardo? Okay, the first one is when. Okay, the second one? Where? Where? Very good. Where was Thomas born? Leo, when was Thomas born?
Thomas was born
20th. 20th. Como 20th. Okay, Tatiana, where was Thomas born?
He was born in Canada.
Very good, he was born in Canada. Now, let's go with the last one. Kevin and Sofia, 2009, El Salvador. Ask her a question to Hazel about Kevin and Sofia. One more time. Okay. Two thousand. 2009. Okay, now ask Christian. Yo creo que por eso me está picando aquí. Where? One more time. Kevin and Sofia. Okay, very good. Recordatorio. ¿Quiénes ocupan was? I, he, very good. Where? We, very good. ¿Cuál sería? ¿Estoy hablando de dos o más? Very good. ¿Y si estoy hablando solo de uno? ¿Y si estoy hablando de ellos? ¿Y si estoy hablando de ellos? Very good. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, now let's continue practicing. Oh, look at Jasmine. Very good. Jasmine, Manuel, and Vera and Diego. Vera from Vera, Lucia. Okay, now, Christian, ask Leo the first question about Jasmine. Very good. Now, question to her. Korea.
Where was Jasmine born?
Huh? No. Let's talk about where, the place. No. Repeat the question, please. Ceci, pay attention.
Where was Jasmine born?
Uh-huh. She was born in Korea. Korea, like a Korea, pero Korea. Korea. Okay? Yeah, that's gonna help you a lot. Just make the sound similar, like in Spanish. Okay? Now, let's talk about Manuel. So, ya me metí. You, tú, Tatiana, about Manuel. Ajá, una grande pregunta. Okay, where was Manuel born? Sorry. Okay, where? One more time. Where was? Very good. Where? Where? Okay, Tatiana, where was Manuel born?
Manuel was born in Mexico.
Very good. In Mexico. Very good. Now, Tatiana asked question to Gerardo. You are going to answer. About Manuel.
Where was born Manuel?
Where was Manuel born? One more time.
Where was Manuel born?
Very good. ¿2000? No existe todavía. No existe todavía. That's the future. Huh? How do you say 13 in English? 13. 13. Because if you say 30, that is 30. 30. One more time. 2013. Very good. Now, ask a question to someone that is here. A cualquiera. About Vera and Diego. To Leo. Okay.
When were Vera and Diego born? Vera and Diego were born in 2008.
Okay, very good. 2008. Now ask a question to someone else. Okay. To Hazel. Go ahead. Come on.
Where were Vera and Diego born?
Okay. Spain. Okay. Very good. Now, okay. Now, listen. What are we going to do as a homework? ¿Qué vamos a hacer como tarea, jóvenes? Christian. Okay. No cell phone time, please. Ya lo vi. Ya ve. Prohibido teléfonos para el próximo. Para la próxima clase. Okay. Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Va. Va. De vaya. Va. Okay, now, homework. You have to write these celebrities dates. Okay. So, here we have Eugenio Derbez. We have the birth date and the birthplace. Fecha de nacimiento y lugar de nacimiento. So what are we going to do in this case? You have here the content about this celebrity, but you have to answer the questions, okay? So question number 1, it says, when was he born? Okay. It says he was born on August 8th. Okay. Now, let's go with the second one. It says, where was he born? He was born in Mexico. Very good. So, you have Emma Watson information, Robert Pattinson, teacher's very boyfriends. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. So you have Dylan and Cole Sprouse and Elizabeth Olsen. So first, I needed to look at the information, then to answer the questions, okay, in your notebook, okay? Now, I need you to open your book. Please, open your book. Do you have the key? I do. Everybody. So be careful because we have some problems when you open that. Yes. Ah, okay. 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 Now, I'm going to tell you which is going to be the homework about. Ya le voy a decir cuál va a ser la tarea, okay? Now, do you have the book? Yes? Okay, very good. Now, listen, we already did page number 3 and 4, right? You did it? ¿La hicieron? Va, ya se lo voy a revisar. That's why I'm asking you. Okay, now, what are we going to do? I need you to go to page. Okay, go to page number 63. Página 63. 63. Page number 63. Okay. We are going to complete these questions. Okay, so we have to answer those questions. What careers are interesting to you? ¿Qué carreras son interesantes para ti? Okay, you have a lot of, you have history, literature, classical studies, philosophy, psychology. Then it says, what universities would you consider going to? Technological? No, ¿dónde está? I don't know. Yes, over there, I guess, right? No, allá abajo. From this side, I don't know yet, yes? So, number 3. What are your top 3 career choices? Do you have number 1? ¿Qué carreras le gustaría llevar? ¿Cuáles son sus 3 opciones? For example, imagine that you want to be an accountant. That is going to be one of your career. Or if you want to be an engineer. Okay, so what are your top 3? Sus 3 carreras a las cuales usted le gustaría aplicar. And which one for you is number 1? What do most people study in the university? communications. No, I don't know. I don't know. Or laws, I think. Abogados. Or as a teacher, I guess. Economics too. Okay, and when would you like to begin studying in the university? You don't study at the university, right? Would you like to study in the university? No, you? Yes, right, you? I would like to. He studies at the university. Why not? You can do it. Okay, so just page number 63. Esa es la página que vamos a tener que completar as a homework. Ok. Vaya, de ahí vamos a hacer la page que les acabo de dar, completarla, esta que está aquí. So we have to complete this part. Vamos a tener que completar esta. Y lo que está en la presentación de PowerPoint. ¿Ok? Ese contenido. Sí, yo voy a subir la presentación al Classroom. Hoy por la tarde, tipo 3, por ahí van a estar ya las presentaciones. ¿Ok? Yes. Okay, now, the phrasal verb of today, hand out. Hand out. Hand out means to give something to each person in a group or in a place. Hand out or handing out was the action that Mr. Victor did today when I gave him the pages, okay? Hand out. So what is the meaning of handout? To deliver something, like entregar, dar, okay? So that is the meaning of handout. Example, I will hand out the result of the exam to my students in the class, okay? So that is the meaning of hand out. ¿Cuál era la expresión del día de ayer? Ajá. No vean la board. Ajá. ¿Cuál era? Out of work. ¿Qué significa out of work? No trabajar, no tener trabajo. That's the meaning of, okay? Y handout, repartir, okay? Repartir. Okay, vaya, vamos a ir practicando este contenido, chicos. Día con día yo les voy a ir preguntando qué hemos visto a lo largo de lo que es la clase. Ok, entonces día con día, porfa, vaya estudiando, practicando lo que hemos visto. Ok, yes. So guys, Emma y Tatiana, thank you for coming. Y los que están aquí me esperan un momento porque les reviso el libro. No, yes. Vale, en tu caso, Tati, si puedes, me mandas las imágenes al WhatsApp.
Ok, teacher, está bien.
Igual, Emma, porfa.